Hey guys, what's up? It's Zell here. Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to show you guys this Raiden Shogun painting I drew recently because I actually liked how it came out. Originally this was supposed to be just painting practice, but I actually like it, so here's my speed paint and process. I saw a video a few months back about AI turning Genshin bursts into anime drawings or whatever, and since, I hate AI, I say that as if that's obvious, but I feel like most artists hate AI art generators because it comes out as shallow or doesn't ever look right. So anyway, screw AI. Yeah, so instead of taking 11 seconds to make an AI generated image, I decided to take 11 hours drawing a painting. So yeah, I can't take full credit here, just a disclaimer, because I painted over the original burst. It's not like I drew the sketch on my own, which you'll see in a second. But I still really liked how it came out. I'm also gonna have a poll for which character's burst to do next, so vote on that and I'll make another video maybe, I don't know. So yeah, like I said, this took me 11 hours in total, not straight because that would be insane. So I'm just gonna show some commentary of it as it goes on. So yeah, this was me doing, tracing over the original. I was originally, at the beginning you could see there, I was really just gonna, straight up paint over it, but then I was like, no, I don't know why, but I decided to trace over it instead, and that itself took like an hour. That sounds like it doesn't make any sense because why would tracing take an hour? But for some reason I tell myself that I'm gonna do really basic line art, and then I end up doing really clean line art because I hate myself or something, I don't know. So yeah, tracing over this took much longer than I expected, and doing the line art, was painful. So yeah, I ended up making the line art a lot cleaner than I wanted to, really. Usually when I paint things, I just make a sketch and then paint over the sketch, but for some reason, I decided to make the line art really clean, or here's another thing, is that I don't really know what I'm doing. So basically I did a different color on a different layer, and that's how I sort my colors always. And so here I am doing the skin. I hated how this was shaded because so I went back to it later. And then I decided to do lightning for no reason because sometimes I get bored with what I'm doing and decide to do something else. So I ended up redoing that lightning later, but whatever. And then here I am doing the hair. The hair came out a lot better than I expected, and so did the skin. I really like both how I shaded the hair and the skin. But anyway, I decided to repaint the skin because, to me, the original burst image doesn't make any sense with how the lighting is, because the lighting is coming from the sword, so the fact that the shadow is on the right side of the face doesn't make any sense to me. But maybe I'm stupid. So I decided to redo that and shade it on the other side of the face, as you can see here. And then I started doing the sword, and I hated this part because I don't know what material the sword is made out of, which does not help with shading. I assume metal, but it's also kind of magic, so who knows? So I kind of used the Raiden Shogun splash art, or portrait art, as a reference for that, instead of the burst screenshot, and I guess it came out okay. Anyway, then here I am doing the lightning again. The part I was dreading the most was the sleeve because I absolutely despise some of Genshin's designs, and not because they're bad, but because they're so detailed and they're hard to draw. So the Raiden Shogun's sleeve is really detailed, and I had to do that later, and I'm also bad at shading clothing, so I kind of procrastinated that part and was dreading it. But I actually think it came out okay in the end. Also, I found out later that the sleeve, when I actually see the burst animation, the end of the sleeve is actually glowing. I didn't know that because I don't pay attention. So I guess if I were to redo this, I would make the sleeve glow because that's how it is in the actual thing. Here I am doing the pattern on the sash. I was originally just going to use a brush that has some sort of pattern that is similar to it, but decided to do it manually because, again, I hate myself. And now I finally went back to the kimono because I told myself, hey, I actually need to finish this. And then I'm redoing the highlight on the, or like the different color in the hair because I couldn't figure it out. You still can't really tell in the original image. And then here I am doing the sleeve details because, again, for the flowers on the sleeve, I was going to just use a brush for it, but then I, for some reason, spent too much time on it. And then here I am putting a texture over the kimono because I thought it looked good. And then the armor part was interesting because it's actually like, I'm assuming metal, so that part was actually pretty fun. I like shading metal. I'm not really good at it, but I tried my best. Then the other electro symbol on her armor, I did by hand again. And then I believe now I'm just doing lighting. So just finishing up by doing like more shadows, more stuff in the background, more textures, more glows, and then me adding my signature, and that's it. So yeah, it came out pretty okay. I mean, I'll show like a slideshow of it here, or like a zoomed in portion of it here. But let me know what you think of the art. Again, I'm not really that good when it comes to painting digitally. I'm trying to learn more, obviously, as you can see. But I think this came out pretty good. I was really happy with it. I'm really proud of it. It genuinely just does not look like something that I made. Even though I did technically paint over the burst, I still was really happy with how it came out because it did still take me 11 hours. I probably could have done a lot better with the lighting, but by the end I was like kind of just like done and I wanted to be over with it. So I finished it, and I really want to do more of these. So tell me what you think. Make sure to vote on that poll. I definitely put one on Instagram and Twitter already, but I wanted to do it again. In fact, I think 2 characters tied, so I'll just probably put those 2 characters instead of the 4 that I did. And we'll see how long those take me, and if they come out nearly as good. I don't know, maybe I just got lucky with this one. So yeah, that's my Raiden Shogun painting. Thank you all for watching. If you guys would like a more in-depth look at this painting or more advice for painting specifically, I can maybe make a video about that. I don't know, let me know if that'd be interesting to any of you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!